Alrighty. How's it going, guys? It's Mace here, and today we're doing our Stardew Valley Saturdays. So, come one, come all to... Oh, I don't know what I did by accident. To watch some Stardew Valley. We definitely did start a little bit late today, but hopefully we'll be able to do good with it. Alright, let's send this over to the people over on Discord so they get notified as well. And we will be on our way. Part 2? Dang. Okay. It must have taken the name of the stream. Well, I'll update that so it changes. So it must have taken the old stream name when I went to go load it up. So it should be, if you refresh the stream, it should have the correct title now. I am so sorry about that. Also, how's it going, Ash Doom? Alright. So, we do have quite a few different things that we have to get done. I don't remember fully of where we left off. And seemingly, this happens every week. Oh, it's the first day of spring, I assume. But yeah, it tends to be that every time that we start up for the week, I always forget what we're doing. So that's a little fun tidbit. So if you do remember of what we did last stream and what to go forward, any tips will be helpful. I know that we are trying to get, or I should say, we got the Infinity Blade, which, nice. I know that we're also currently working on stingrays, because they have a chance of dropping the dragon's tooth. So, and we can't do anything for this pond until it updates so that we can add more to it. So that's why we have 2 extra. We need octopus as well. I don't remember what the octopus gives us. Hot take, I hate the new Google AI mode. Whenever you try to search something, it automatically comes up as the AI mode. I'm not a fan. Let's see. Oh, that's right. So the octopus, when you have it in the fish pond, it has a high chance of giving you Omni Geodes. So I'm using those Omni Geodes to get artifact troves so that I can get the last artifact that we need for the museum. I need the artifact and I need marble. So those are 2 things that we're kind of struggling on, just a hair. So Okay. Oh, didn't mean for that. We should probably clean up this area while we're here. Oh, and we have a little spot there. I think the only thing that we are missing as of the moment for our Monster Slayer, I think it is, achievement, is the Pepper Rexes. So that's its own thing. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Bit of a chaotic day. I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely had a good day. I'm not... Other than it snowing, but other than that, not bad. And it's not that I hate the snow. I don't mind the snow. Well, that's kind of a lie. I kind of don't like snow, but it was very pretty out today, so I can't lie. I do enjoy that aspect of the snow. I know that there's an upgrade, I think it is, for like the hoe and everything that you can, it's like a reach upgrade. So I might try to look into that. But as of the moment, it's good for what I need. But how have you guys been? How have you been, Logert? Hopefully you're having a pretty good day. Oh, I do need to, while we are here, I need to check out, cutting down some grass and stuff for the animals. Battle with headaches and feeling sick. But otherwise doing good now. Well, I hope you feel better. There's nothing worse than feeling sick. Or like... I would even say like... knowing that you're gonna be sick. Like you have like the beginning of it. So... I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, it'll be like a 24-hour cold. You know, nothing that lasts super long. Oh, we need the fruit. All right. Also, I definitely need to check out the egg situation too. Because honestly, the egg situation's probably a little crazy. And we could probably profit a lot off of just like mayo. I think also the ostrich eggs making mayo. Anything that we do miss, I'm hoping that I can kind of keep track and I can get it when when I'm done with all of these. I think we're working on our second wine hut or whatever you want to call it. Wine shed. So hopefully not going to be too bad. But with more wine, there's more everything, more fruit to be made, more steps. We're getting close. We're at 3 million, so not that we're like anywhere relatively close, but we're getting there very slowly. How's it going, Patricia? It looks like all of the wine is done. I do want to drop off the fruit that I have for the moment, and then we're gonna go over to at least go to the island to just check on what's going on. Three houses. They're sheds. Alright. And it's Monday. Actually, before we even do that, because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go straight to the island. We're gonna go stop at Pierre's really quickly because we actually need to get green beans. That's our last item to make food. So green beans are like top priority. Alright, bean starter. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult because there's like a stationary thing. I don't really think there's anything else that we're in dire need. I know the garlic we need. I think everything else is done, so I'm not like pressed for growing stuff. Yeah, all of that's done. We're missing the disc. We got all the minerals. We need the marble. We've only found one, okay, and that's the one that we donated. So, yeah, we have the bean hot pot is our last item. So that's gonna be #1 priority. Everything else, I'm gonna just probably do, well, actually, never mind, because we have the fairy rose. We're going to use that to make something or craft something. So we don't need that. I guess we could just like load up on cauliflower, because that's like the best item, I guess, for spring. I think it's the most profitable out of spring, other than strawberries, but we're not dealing with that. But yeah, we are just missing just a few items. I also want to look too. When is the green rain? Stardew. Green rain is an event that happens once per summer. On a random day specifically. On a specific day of 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 18, 23, offering chance to gather moss, fiber, and beds. Okay. I need... But that's a summer day. Eh. We gotta wait, because we're just in spring. Gotta enjoy what we have. I guess I'm gonna just put these in a line. And then maybe another one over here. Just because I can't walk through them is like my big thing. Oh, that's gonna be an issue, because I can't... That's fine. I don't know. We'll block off this bottom area, I guess. I don't want to, but it is what it is. Plant some more garlic, because I know that we have garlic growing on the island, so I'm not super concerned, but the rest will just all do cauliflower, because profits. Not that it's going to be like amazing profits, but it's better than nothing. Also, I don't know if I've underestimated how many cauliflower I needed, but alright. Yeah, I definitely need more cauliflower. Do I have any more? I know that I've... Alright. Yeah, just have the 6. Alright, we'll just buy like a bulk of cauliflower and then pray that it's enough. Hopefully Pierre's still at his counter. If not, then we'll just have to deal with it. I kind of doubt that he'll be there now. Yeah. Well, that's how, you roll the dice, I guess. So, alright, we're gonna go to the mines then. If it's later, that's fine. Let's go to the mines. And we'll figure out of what we can do. I don't know why I have quality sprinkler. It's kind of a weird item, but that's fine. We do need to collect these leeks, I do know. We need to make spring wild seeds. That's another one that we have to make. So. Alright. Is it... I think it's 60 we need to go. Oh. Because we're trying to get, the... whatever you want to call it. The frozen geodes, so that we can get, as I'm drawing blanks. I need frozen geodes so that I can get the marble, because it looks to be that there's a higher chance of marble dropping from a frozen geode than if you were to have an omni geode, but we'll see what happens. It's kind of a luck of the draw. I also kind of wish I what you call it? I kind of wish that I got the little buff that was from the totem at my farm, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what the best way of getting the frozen geodes is, other than just, like, mining like crazy. But we're just here for a good time, trying to get what we need. And I don't know if bombs lower the chance of getting geodes or not. I mean, we can try. That's my only thing. If it lowers the chance of getting geodes, I don't want to do it, but I also... Oh, there's a geode there. It's just... They seem so scarce, but like... Oh. That was lucky. Also, level 1. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put it, but that's fine. And I don't think you can get, what you want to call it. I don't think you can get the frozen geodes from the Skull Cavern. I think it's strictly in these cold areas. Because the other thing is, I want to go back to the Skull Cavern, because we do need to get the Pepper Rex, or defeat Pepper Rexes, so that's just another thing that we have to do. Actually, we're gonna go out, because I do want to just double check. I think it's only Pepper Rexes that we're done with, or need to do. Yeah, 44 out of 50. So we might hit that tomorrow. I'm trying to think. There's horseradish, dandelions, something, something, something. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few things that we need to do. All right, we got 327,000. Not bad. If only we could get that every day, that would be, like, ideal, but you know what? Alright, we're good there. It's all getting watered on. Cool. Okay. The frozen geodes are kind of the most important thing right now. Horseradish. What else do we need for this? And a dandelion. Okay. Do I have a dandelion? I'm gonna be searching through all of these chests for something I probably don't have. Doesn't look like it. Okay, it's fine. Ultra Bomb doesn't hurt us, and... Okay. That's kind of fine. Alright. Today's Tuesday. Let's... Oh. Got that. We got our cheese. Which... like I said, we're a little bit behind on the whole cheese and mayo production, but it is what it is. That's good. I don't think the pond has upgraded, so... okay. Let's... just gonna drop those off. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick search down here for any dandelion, or was it daffodils or something like that? Oh, wait a minute. Hiya, Mr. Mace Dog. Swing onion. Mom sends me out to pick these sometimes. They're too spicy for me. Really nice for a grown-up. So, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Oh? When you see it like this, it looks good, right? Wrong. But if you peel it a little bit, it's full of bugs. Cool, huh? What do you do with the bugs, Vincent? Usually I squash them. That's horrible. Mr. Mace Dog, please put the bugs back in the grass so they can live in peace. Okay. Spring onions are now worth 5 times the gold. That's a big improvement for just knowing that. Okay. I want... oh. Maybe no. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're good. We're in the clear. We're locked in. Cool. Alright. So the only thing that we have to do left is the summer seeds, and that's not bad. We're getting close to the end of, like, the crafting, which I'm really excited about, but sadly, we need... I don't know if it's required, I'm assuming it is, but, the... yeah, that's fine. We're here. I don't know if it's required or not, but I think it's the deluxe scarecrow. So that's kind of my, like, do we need it, do we not, sort of deal. Also, I think this is just regular. I don't think it's the extreme, whatever it is. Extreme, whatever you want to call it. Extreme Skull Cavern. I'm messing up my words already. I feel like for whatever reason, whenever I go in the mines, I always seem to, like, mess up my words. So, sorry in advance. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh. Yeah, I think you have to be... I think it's level 15 or more to get a Pepper Rex, so... basically at a rush until we get to that point. We'll put another one down. You know, just in case. You can never be too sure. Yeah, this is definitely the easier one. Oh, a purple slime egg. Alright, we're on level 10. Doing pretty good. I will say, whenever I play this, like, in the beginning, it always seems to be like the Skull Cavern is the absolute hardest. But then, like, with time, it just becomes so much easier. I mean, we have the best weapon in the game, so just, like, oh. It's life-changing. Also, the fact that you can kind of just, like, drop all these bombs out of nowhere. It does so much, like, you don't have to really mine. Life-changing. Oh. Alright. I know. It does seem wasteful to just, like, drop them everywhere, but also, I feel like it saves so much time. I say that, but it probably really doesn't. I probably should also do the, like, difficult mines more, just because, like, I don't know if it'll spawn at a higher rate, you know? Alright, we're on 15. So, technically, I think it should spawn any time now. Alright, we can actually just get rid of the spring seeds. Alright. I'm gonna say it's probably over here. Any moment. There we are. Okay. Now... Nope. Okay. Cool. Love that. How much you want to bet it's like the one closest to the entrance? Yep. Okay. We're at level 24. So we're in a pretty good area right now. I feel like there is definitely like a curve of it. So like, you know, there's a certain spawn rate for like once you get to like past a certain floor level, it doesn't spawn as frequently. It could just be me. Oh, the chances of that happening. Alright, just start dropping them everywhere. Alright, we got another hole. We're really looking for those pepperecs. But, you know. To those who wait. I also don't know why... I don't know why I'm running away from the bombs if they don't do damage. But... I think it's just a force of habit. Come on. Okay. Oh, anything... Okay. Like anything good at all, I'll take it. I need as many Omni Geodes as I can take. What is that? A burglar's dagger. That's it. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So we only need 4 more. Hopefully... I doubt that there'll be enough here. There's 3. Okay, well, 3's better than none. Oh, there is 4. Okay. We're gonna get it today. Sweet. There we go. We finished the Slaymaster. Should we... I guess we'll continue. We do need Omni Geodes, so I guess we're just gonna keep going. I do wish I had more, like, the magnetism, I guess you want to call it. But we'll take it. But no, that's really good. That's one big check off of our list, because we've been waiting for that. Sweet. Oh, there's a hole right there. Oh, gross. Did I just see... Oh, there is. Okay. Like, I swear I just saw an exit. I think this is one of the worst level shapes that you can get. Maybe it's just me. This is the only one. When I first started playing, I was like, oh, this one's really cool. It's a, you know, spiral or whatever. Like, it's kind of interesting. Now, every time that I get this, it's like my least favorite one, because it takes the most time to do. Drives me nuts. Alright. Dude, gotta get all the stone. You never know when you're gonna need more stone. Let's... We got a lot of void essence, we'll take that. Oh, we left the parrot egg, but that's fine. I do like the parrot egg, but I don't think it's as helpful for what we want. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, we took damage from it? I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I was just like powering through it. What did we lose? Okay, that's fine. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Yeah, definitely try not to power through it. But we're also kind of fine. I also feel bad because a lot of these are probably just like powering through all the days to just like progress time a little faster, but alright. Alright, we should also probably go see Gil, because he probably has some good stuff for us. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go up this way. I was gonna just go over and do like the quick travel, but we'll do it this way. Oh, what is he doing behind that bush? Alright. Alright, we gotta go to Gil. The Knight's Helmet. Alright. Savage Ring. Vampire, Skeleton, Burglar Ring. Crab Shell. Ooh. Let's put that in there, and we'll be good. Yeah, I guess. Take that. Oh, what am I doing? Alright. Actually, you stay there. An absolute menace. Oh, does this not break the trees? Thought it did. I guess some of them do break. Maybe they just have a lot more, what you call it, durability than I thought. Get rid of that, and we'll collect the wood. Does it get rid of the stumps too? Oh, it does. Okay. Yes, the most effective way to get rid of trees. Clear out this area. Not that it's resource wasting at all. You know, this is the most efficient way. Alright. There we are. Because I do know I want to use this area for, like, something good or important, but couldn't be me to try to figure it out. Alright. I'll leave the horse there. He'll come back. Alright, let's quickly put all of this away. Alright. We're gonna roll the dice, I guess. It's Wednesday. Hopefully Clint won't be out. I think he's only out on Fridays. So we should be okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Stone. Okay. Can't wait for everything except marble, so. Just you wait. We'll even get like the rarest item and then not get marble. Like, I do wonder if there's a way to, like, increase your chances of getting a particular resource, I guess. Can I persuade him in some sort of way? Okay. Okay. A lot of iron, you know. Never know when I'm running out of that. Bro. Not me already, like, stressing out of not getting a good one. Alright. Barium. Alright. Round 2. Tiger's Eye. Stone. Barium. A drum, you know. And the sad thing is, the pull rate on Marble is so small, and there's no guaranteed way to get it. Other than this. Other than what we're currently doing to try to get it, there's no guaranteed way. Alright, pineapple. Cool. I thought this was 2. Alright. That's fine. Alright, let's go to the island. Sorry, I didn't mean to close that. Ooh, time to harvest, I guess. Alright. I also don't know what you can do with the roe other than age it and have like aged roe, or like whatever you want to call it. Not pickled. And I know like sturgeon you get caviar and stuff, but can I use it to get more fish? Alright, cool. Got all the garlic. I know that we do need more garlic, but we have it growing at the home farm, so I'm not too concerned with that. I do want to get all of these, though, because if they do continue to spread, it will damage the farm, and you'll get, like, gaps like that, so... Do want to see how much that Monster Slayer was. Ooh, that was a full 10%. That's crazy. That was a full 10% just by getting those. Alright, so we have our produce shipped. We have our obelisks on the farm. We got all 4. We need the clock. That's what we're working towards. We got Monster Slayer, Great Friends. We got all farmer levels. We need the Star Drop, which is the last item in the museum. We're cooking recipes. We got 1 left, so that's just the bean pot, and then crafting recipes. So we're literally... Oh, how's it going, Soup? Nice to see you here. But yeah, So we have the golden clock, all star drops, and then we just need to finish the cooking recipe and the crafting recipe, and then we're done. Cooking will probably be within like the next day or two, so we're not really pressed for that. The crafting recipes I think are going to be a little bit more difficult because uh I don't know how my phone auto-corrected hi to me, but oh well. Well, that's all good. I'm glad to see you here. But hopefully you're doing well. We're getting really close and really far away to getting perfection on this. So it's gonna be interesting. Alright, we're not gonna do those for right now. Sounds like you're pretty close to 100. It says 79, but like I feel like we're really close. Because as soon as you pass the threshold of whatever that is, it like bumps drastically. So I feel like we're really close. It's just we're really close but really far away. This is the game I still need to 100%. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's good. Like I'm happy that I'm where I'm at with the game, but also like I don't think I would get 100% ever again. Like I wouldn't actively try to get 100% on my own. I think I'd only want to do it for this, and then like all future playing of this game is just purely out of fun. Yeah, it's a lot, and it's almost like a little overwhelming of just like all the stuff you need to do. So it's not a bad thing, you know, but it's fine. um, let's see. It's Wednesday. What are we even doing? Do we just go back to the Skull Caves? Let's look up marble again. What's the best way to get marble? It's literally the one thing that we're having the biggest struggle in getting. Marble is a mineral that can be found in frozen geodes or omni. In a frozen geode, it's a 1 in 30 chance. 1 in 30. In an omni geode, it's I don't even know what that is. The omni geode contains any of the 41 geode minerals in the game. Each one has a 31 out of 2,750 chance to appear. Okay, so we're probably not getting that anytime soon. um, we do our frozen geodes. Is there anything that gives us frozen geodes on a whim? Or is it just frozen geode is a mineral deposit containing materials, artifacts, ores, and basic resources. It can be found on floors 41 through 79 of the mines, on the farm in winter, or inside fishing treasure chests. It can also be received as a gift at the Fear of the Winter Star, Fest of the Winter Star. An ice pip fish pond may produce 1 to 5 frozen geodes when population of the pond is 9. What is an ice pip? Ice pips. A rare fish that thrives in extremely cold conditions. They're found in the mines at floor 60. Okay. We're getting another fishing pond. um Okay. Let's... I don't even know what's required for a fishing pond. I think it was... Fishing pond. 5 seaweed, 5 algae, and 200 stone. Okay. Oh, 4. That's rough. And you're telling me that there's not another seaweed somewhere? Maybe there's a seaweed in the fridge? Because, like... Okay, we got a seaweed. That's fine. And I'm gonna say Robin is probably not home right now. Because it's 4 o'clock. We're gonna try. We are gonna try. But I almost can guarantee you that she is not home. Strictly from the fact that it's past 4. And apparently 4 o'clock is like the cutoff for everyone. She's still here. Okay. Community upgrade. Oh, I do. Yes, I want to do that. Even though it's 300,000 gold. I do want to do that. Alright. Alright. Where are we gonna put this ice pip pond? Down here? I guess I could put it right here as well. Just have all 3. Well, it's 1, 2. Ooh. It's not gonna fit right. Just put it over here. Looks like a drop. Looks like a drop in the bucket based off how much money you have. Yeah, no. So we're trying to get 10 million strictly because we need to get the golden clock, and that's required to get perfection. So it may not look like it's a lot, but also it's not a lot, but it's also like every single cent counts. So and I'm pretty sure the gold clock is 10 million. Gold clock. Yeah, it's 10 million gold. When placing the gold clock, it prevents debris appearing on the farm and on Ginger Island. Grass is not considered debris by the gold clock. Trees no longer randomly appear on the farm, although they may be manually planted. Green rain weeds are not considered debris. Okay. It keeps all fences from decaying and keeps time of the in-game clock. When turned off, the gold clock's hands will be replaced with an image of an hourglass. Okay. Not bad. Why am I going back this way? We need to go this way to go catch us some ice pips. Catch us some of those, and then try to get some geodes as well. Oh, it said 60. Alright. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad, because it says it's rare, but I think it's like rare, not hard to catch. Also, because it's a smaller fish, I would assume that it's not hard to get, or like too much of a fight. I could be totally wrong. But yeah, we're gonna start our ice pip farm. Well, also, I want to know about you guys. I wouldn't do a stream, but I am curious. I might do a video of it. I'm not sure. Because I love fishing, and I kind of want to do more in-person stuff, and I feel like maybe doing a fishing video would be fun. I'm not sure. I think it would be, but I don't know if you guys would watch that. Plus, it's kind of a weird thing, but I think it'd be something fun to do. I've been watching a couple of people on like Instagram do it, and I'm just like, oh, it looks like so much fun. Because personally, I love fishing, so it's like, alright. I guess we're fine with just the one. For now. The pond is being built, so we do have to wait. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm kind of up in the air of what I want to do. I really feel like I want to do that, but I don't know how well that would actually go. And then also, not only that, but I do have a GoPro, so I might try that. But the one thing that I do want to do for sure is I'm really into drones. I like flying them. They're really fun to fly, and you can get some really cool shots and everything. But in my hopes, I'm hoping to do a video where I like build a drone, and then you guys can see it. I don't think I'm gonna go like in depth of like a how-to, but I want to just like show you of building one, I think, because like I think it'd be something fun to just show, and like, and then you can see like the end result of it flying and stuff. Because like, I don't know, I think that'd be fun. It might not be, I don't know, but the only thing that I'm having a little bit of an issue right now with is right now, or I shouldn't say just right now, but that was weird. Took bombs. I shouldn't say just right now, but the big issue for drones right now in the US is the brand DJI. It's not covered under the FCC like guidance or whatever. It's not approved anymore. When originally it was. And so that brings on to a lot of complications for like DJI in general. I'm not really the person to talk to about it because I do know about it, but I'm not knowledgeable on the complete restrictions of it or like the in-depth information on it. The only thing that I do know is if you currently own one of the drones, you can use it still. You can still use it. And then also um anything. Oh, we got today's game is. How's it going? Nice to see you. Um but yeah, if you already have a DJI drone, you can use it now. So there's no restriction on using it, even if it's registered or everything. The only time that I think it becomes an issue is I don't think that you can register them going forward. So that's the big issue for me. I'm here, wait for me. How's it going today's game? We're doing good. You the only thing that, not to say that you missed, it was really earlier in the stream. We had we just finished the Monster Slayer achievement for the game, so we're now at 79%. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer, definitely. We're trying to get some marble because apparently it's one of the hardest minerals to find. But and I purely mean that as like just us. Good. Thanks for asking. Yes, Soup, Ashdoom, and Logurt. Oh. In the smallest chance that there is Omni Geodes, we'll take it. If not, it'll be fine. Just watch. It's gonna be absolutely nothing up here. If we just like, I don't know if that'll do any. No. Okay. I know sometimes they'll, yeah, like this, they'll drop a little coal. Oof. I think this is it. I don't think there's anything that's special. It's kind of cute. Alright, we need probably get the moss and stuff while we're here. Because I know that we're trying to work towards, what you want to call it? We're working towards trying to get moss. Moss and, fiber is like the number, well, the two things that we really need. CS, how's it going? Alright, nothing special there. Figured I'd drop by and say hi. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by. You haven't missed a single stream yet, so I'm very happy with that. CS is our number one regular, so Alright, actually, let's check out... There should be a fairy rose. Still growing. Okay, we're fine. I think the one thing that I do appreciate in this game is you don't have to recraft certain tools. Like, it's just like a one-time thing. You craft it, or you obtain it somehow, and it's just done. Alright, slime. Cool. Alright, we need 333 moss, so we're 100 away. We need 999 fiber. I don't remember... 999 stone and sap. We definitely have enough stone. And we definitely have enough sap. So, there's that. We need to get the dragon teeth for the mini forge. So the mini forge, I think we have all of these. We just need the summer seeds, so that one's not terrible. That one's just gonna take a while because we gotta wait for summer. And we don't need the treasure totem. We might. I don't know if the treasure totem would give us Omni Geodes if we use it at, what you call it, on the island. I don't know if you would or not. We could give it a chance. So we have basically the mini forge, the statue of blessing, the oil of garlic, which I think there's one. I don't remember where I put. Okay, 1, 4, 8. So once these garlic are ready, we'll be able to get it. I don't recommend... Oh, sorry. I don't get many from the treasure totems, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I mean, the treasure totems are good for, like, certain artifacts and stuff, but it's not worth it as much. Okay, so we have the oil of garlic that we need to make. We have... I think it's... Okay. We have the fairy dust, which we're waiting for the fairy rose to grow, which is in the greenhouse, so that's in progress. We have this marble thing. We have the stone and we have the aquamarine. We just need the marble, which we are struggling to find. We've made that. I think that's it. The only two that we don't have is there's a flower festival, I guess you want to call it. And we need to get both, where is it? Egg festival, flower dance. Okay. We cannot miss the flower dance. If I remember correctly, we need to get a flower recipe or something like that to make an item that's purely decorative, and then we also need to get the rare crow from it, and then we'll only have one more rare crow to go, which is on Halloween or whatever it is, Autumn's Eve. So, we do have that. Have a good night, everyone. Well, thank you for stopping by, CS. It was nice to see you stop by really quick. Alright. I think for the time being, we're just gonna pull one of these. I feel bad doing that, because it's like, I feel like I'm like rushing the days, but where's my son? Oh, up there. I'm like, the kid's just gone. Oh, no dialogue. She knows I'm speedrunning. She's like, he's on a roll. He's gotta go. Alright. Also, I should probably... I might just sell all the eggs that I have. Because I have so many that I don't think I could catch up with, like, mayo and stuff. Like 46 eggs. What happened to my rabbit's foot? Did I sell it? I always have a rabbit's foot in the inventory. I wonder if I sold it by accident. Alright. Higher chances of finding geodes. Definitely doing that. I guess we're gonna do the Skull Cavern again, and... Oh, this guy is open. 1 minute. Totally different situation. A sign, just wood. Throw the wood back in, and the ice pip. Alright, sweet. Oh, we got our... what you call it? Stingray, I think it is. That pond is asking for an upgrade. Oh, it needs a dragon's tooth? So it needs a dragon's tooth in order to produce dragon's tooth. It's a good little farm so far. Yeah. I mean, it does not compare to your farm in the slightest, so I will 100% say that. Your farm is completely optimized. So, I will be 100% honest, I am a bit jealous. But okay. My farm's not that cool. Not very optimized. Just has a lot of jars. I mean, hey, if you get good money from your setup, that's all that matters. Get that, the time clock as fast as you can. We almost have the entire game full. It'll be nice to see one day. Yeah, I mean, I just wish, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say that, like, I wish for the game to be easier, but also, like, overnight. I do wish for, like, certain things to be slightly, I don't know what you want to call it. Like, if you're struggling with one thing, it would help you out. And I know, I'm struggling here because I'm in the mines, like, focusing on 3 things. I know the raccoons are supposed to help you if you're missing something. So I might try to use the raccoons and try to see if they're gonna give me, like, wow, we're gonna give you the 1 mineral that you've been missing out this whole time. I don't know if that's really gonna happen, but it's worth a chance of possibly getting it. I know that it was doing that with, I think it was for items that we had to sell. I think it was giving us items that we could use for selling. So, I know it was beneficial in that aspect, but also, we are not immune to bombs, which I forgot, which is fine. Also, so much for finding, getting more geodes. I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll probably get some, but I want all the geodes. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow for the, like, difficult mines. I'm at 3,000 hours on a save. Still haven't found everything for the museum. I think it's bugged. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I do kind of feel like it is bugged. But I don't want to be the guy to complain, but yeah, I do think it is bugged. It just feels like the one item that I'm missing is the rare disc. And I think I've used quite literally every single item. A white turban. I've used, like, every single artifact trove that I can to try to get it. And I just can't find it for the life of me. And the worst part is, technically we did find it, and it dropped from an enemy, but I had a full inventory, so I quite literally didn't get it. So it's kind of my own mistake of having a full inventory, but gotten the disc a few times. I can't find the 2nd and 4th dwarf scroll, not even once. So they do spawn at certain depths of the mines. So, like, I know for me, I was struggling to find, like, Dwarf Scroll 2, I think it was. And I actually found out that I had to go back into the mines and go use, like, try out certain levels of the mines. So I know that that was, like, a big issue for me. And then, I don't remember how. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure then. Oh my god, the ladder's up here. I didn't even see it. So I think it's a random number generator in the game. Yeah, I think that genuinely is how a lot of the artifacts and everything are generated. So even with like the whatever you want to call it, I can't artifact trove. Like even with that I think is completely by a random number generator. And that's what I'm like absolutely struggling with. Oh, here we go. Sweet. 108 damage, yet it didn't destroy it. It's crazy. Is the parrot level 4? Okay. We'll keep it. I was gonna say no, but might as well. I do wish that there was an easier way to get these, though. I shall return in a few. I shall return. I have a few other people's streams to visit live. Alright. You have a good stream, sir. Well, thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again pretty soon. I know that, well, you do a lot of hightail right now, so I'm excited to see what's going on with that, because I'm in the air if I want to do hightail or not. But no, I love watching your video or your streams for hightail, so. Ooh, these are the good ones. Alright. Okay. Usually, there's a hole in here. Usually. Today there's not, but on most days there is. Will we find an exit with these? Ooh, that one's a little stronger. Not that much stronger. Level 20. Got 9. I think we'll just come back when it's more difficult. You know what? Cash in my tokens. Oh, we're gonna beat her home. And then magically, boom. Didn't even go through the farm, just spawned in the house. Oh, the garlic's ready. What am I doing? Evelyn with a chocolate cake? Alright. Is it just garlic? Or... No, we do need oil. Alright, got that done. My only thing is it doesn't have a number next to it. We're doing fine. Okay. Maybe I have to wait for it to, like, populate, or whatever you want to call it. Can I not just, like, I don't know what to do with the row. Alright, let's see if the fairy rose is done. It's getting there. Not quite, but it's getting close. Oh, I missed out on the Wandering Trader, so that's kind of a bummer. Always like seeing her. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm gonna quickly collect some stuff while we're here. Not that we're gonna collect a lot, but it's like a necessary evil of collecting all of this stuff. Takes absolutely forever, but We are dying to have it. Alright, what do the raccoons want today? They want white algae and dried chanterelles. I think we'd be able to do that. I think we have chanterelles. Unless... no, those are just regular. White algae and... I wouldn't have any in here. It's more than 3, right? Yeah, you need 5. I wonder if we could find some chanterelles in the cave on the island. That's probably our best second bet. So we can try that. I don't know if that'll give us... well, gonna have to try. But I'm hoping that this guy will be like, hey, here's some marble that we found. Don't worry about it. It's like, been waiting for marble for so long. What are we doing? We're going to... we're gonna go see Clint. None of those are close. So, oh no, we need to go to the island for chanterelles. That was such a weird mind mess up. Go down here for the dig site. Alright, let's see. Ooh, perfect. Chanterelles everywhere. Which honestly, like, I'm kind of glad that they added a lot of these features. I know that's like later in game and stuff like that, but it's just kind of nice that like a lot of these things have been added. It's like the peace of mind to be able to do these. Alright, back to the farm. I think we're only like a day or 2 away from getting the beans, so that's fine. That's good. And we'll have that completed. Do I have... I have 4. Let's see. 5. Okay. Wait. 5 rabbit's feet. Okay. Okay. Like, I don't want to just, like, get out of bed and then go back in and, like, spam it to just fast forward the days, but there's also a small part of me that's, like, dying to do that. Alright. That's fine. The beans are looking pretty good. We got the dried chanterelles. Clint just giving a random bar of gold. Bro, not gonna lie, if he's giving out just bars of gold, might have to be best friends with Clint in real life. Even though he's a little bit of a creep, but okay, we'll be friends. You're just giving away free gold. Ooh, Star Drop Tea. That's a really good item. I don't think we really need it, but it's a good item nonetheless. Alright. Please. We got tulip, parsnip, sea cucumber, corn, iron fence, amaranth, truffle, starfruit, cookie. Nothing. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right. I definitely am waiting for the summer event. Because it will be the biggest lifesaver. Because just like everything drops when that comes. So. Actually, what am I doing? Can't I just... Controlled demolition? Be one with the plants and everything and just blow everything up. Alright. Did I not place it? Oh, there we are. Alright, that should... pretty good. Alright. I do kind of doubt that we're gonna have enough to build the statue. It's gonna be like until that green day, but some can have hopes, you know? Ooh, okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if it's just we're getting one. Yeah. Well, that was two. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Sweet. 826 for fiber. 262 for moss, which, you know, give or take. That one fruit is 907. Alright, let's go see our friend Clint, as he gave us a gold bar, so we can kind of be somewhat okay with him. Rare disc. All we need is a rare disc. We got an anchor. Thank you for absolutely ruining my day. It just needs that one right there. It's 5,000 gold. Jeez. Oh, how's it going, Johnny? Hope you're having a good weekend. How close are you to perfection on this farm? The last time I checked, which was earlier in this stream, we just had completed the Monster Slayer achievement. So, it was 79%, but I don't think that's technically accurate. I think it only updates once you hit 100% on the achievement. Oh, another treasure trove. Artifact trove. Keep on saying it's a treasure trove. Alright, let's see. Still 79. So hopefully we can get everything that we need. I'm kind of tempted to go, I don't know. I'm tempted to go into the mines again with the difficulty on. The regular mines, because then we'll get more of those like void spirits, and then those will have a higher chance of dropping the rare disc that we need. So it's almost like I have to do that. So there's the rare disc, there's marble, which I'm having the absolute hardest time with. So I've kind of not given up on it, but the marble, at least with that, I need either a frozen geode or whatever you want to call it. A frozen geode or an omni geode. So just a lot of like ifs. Alright, let's go see Clint really quickly to get this other artifact trove. Love that. Go to the mines. Alright. Dispel the ancient magic seal of protection, allowing for powerful monsters to ascend in the deep. Okay, that's done. So this is the harder mines. I don't know if the harder versions of the mines give you better items, or if it's just... I don't know. Iron and coal. Coal. Iron. Cool. I want to use all of those. Keep that. Actually, what am I doing? I can use a strange bun. And it's 4:30 right now, but I think just doing a little bit of the Skull Cavern to at least get some geodes from it, and then... Because, like, we're struggling here for just general stuff, so... Like, I almost feel like if it's a 1 in 30 chance of getting that one artifact, I feel like I need to get at least 30 artifact troves, and by the minute possibility that I'm gonna get one, but I kind of doubt it. Also, totally forgot that these are like 10 times harder. It's not that I forgot, it's just I did. Oh, the double way down. Also, I'm kind of curious. Are like the mummies that are here, are they like harder by chance than? I don't think so. They don't look it, I don't think. There's the exit. I think that's still crazy though, that you can have basically the strongest weapon in the game, and yet something still takes 5 hits to complete. I'm not complaining, but it sounds like it. But I promise you. Oh, key gems. Oof. I'm like trying to itch my shoulder while I'm not to get like absolutely destroyed by this thing. Let me guess. Coal? Yeah. This area was packed though. I'm surprised. Usually there isn't this many enemies when it's infested. Also, we got 2 gold spurs. In that one level. Critical strike every 6 seconds. It's weird. But, whatever. I wonder if this is just for, like, a higher chance of getting key gems. Like, I wonder if it's not even like, oh, you get more geodes or whatever. It's just strictly key gems. Should probably just get rid of the trinkets. I'm not really gonna use them. Oh. I will say though, these type of levels are a little bit more bothersome because there's just so many more mummies and everything. Usually, I might be wrong. I was gonna say, usually in these ones, I read somewhere that there's a much higher chance of getting, like a hole to drop down. Oh, there's another pepper Rex. Oh, I didn't get that. That's my own fault. I will fully admit. Oh, there's a hole. There we are. I think as long as you're on like your toes of like hitting back and everything, you're really fine. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not the iridium bats, I'm fine. The iridium bats are terrible. Oh, I can't even pick up the mushroom. Alright. Down 7 levels, we're in 28, and we're also in, like, really good health and everything. I'm not super concerned. Alright. I do wish there was like an ultimate backpack or something. You got like an extra row. I feel like I'm constantly not having enough or enough room. Oh, okay. I was like, why did the slime turn red? I passed out. Just perfectly fine. Alright, oh. Talk to our kids. She's doing good. We're on a Monday, so we should have our wine supply done. Our beans are growing, so good. Linus found us. That's even better. Keep these. And then we'll just trash the rest of the trinkets. Apparently you can't. Okay. Get rid of these. I don't know about the magic quiver. Oh, that one's really good. Shoots an arrow at nearby enemies every 1.4 seconds, dealing 28 to 33 damage. Get rid of that one. Oh, the golden spurs that I got were better. Oh well, that's fine. trash that. Squid ink. We'll keep. Alright, that's fine. Now we got our wine to deal with. So. I do wish to a degree that the wine would be faster, but also I don't think, I know that we paid for it, but I don't know if I ever saw the community upgrade that was given at the end. Let's go in here, get our preserves. I don't think preserves are really good. I think it doubles the original price of the value of whatever item you put in it, so it's not ideal, but it's fine for what we're doing. Only three octopus still. I think I already checked that today. I'm going crazy. That's all good. Let's see if the fairy rose has officially grown. Oh, it has. Okay. Fairy rose plus the diamond. I know I have it in here somewhere. Oh, wait. Okay. I'll just keep it in there. I don't know what I have one, I think. I just don't know where to put it, or where I did put it. I think we need more grass. Or cut more grass, I should say. Because if the hay's running thin, like in the barns and stuff, That's no good. Alright. Oh, we're full. Okay. Never want to take it too much of the grass, but just enough. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I can do in the meantime. Because obviously crafting, you have to do that. Oh, we do have the mines now. Go through the more difficult mines and try to see if we can what you call it, or geodes now. We'll do the greater chance of geodes or ord nodes, whatever it's called. Yeah, we're gonna go to the mines over here, the difficult mines, because we're trying to find the rare disc, so hopefully we can get it through that. I think 100 is the right place to start. The marble is kind of up in the air on how we're going to be able to get that. I'm not entirely sure on how we're going to do it, but... Alright, that guy's gone. And we're purely here not even to, like, get resources or anything. It's quite literally to just destroy these guys. For the absolute small chance that they'll drop a disc. It's just out of, like, pure spite. It's not even, like... Alright. I don't think there's any more here. So... It's just kind of funny, I'm like only looking for them in these areas. I'm not even looking for resources. It's strictly just them. And anything that gets in my way. I do like though that they don't take nearly as much damage, or they don't do as much damage as, like, what you call it? They don't do nearly as much damage as in the Skull Cavern. I'm okay with that. Dude, the darkness effect is like killer. Okay. All right. Yeah. Just trying to find our way down, I guess. I always am surprised sometimes of like how difficult it actually is to find the exit. Because sometimes the exit's like super easy to get, and then other times it's like it genuinely you have to get every single block or every single item. There's one in the corner here. Like sometimes I don't even think that they like really attack, they just walk through you. Okay, we gotta empty out our bag, because if not, I know for a fact we're gonna miss it. Dinosaur egg. Nothing over there. Nothing over there, okay. Okay. We're at 109, so... I think the worst thing that could possibly happen is just like you go through all this work, and then one spawns one, and you don't get it before the end of the night. Alright. They do drop a lot of strange buns, which is good, but I need the disc. Come on. How's the stream going? It's going good so far. We've apparently earned 10 million gold in general. That's pretty good. We're getting close to where we need. But yeah, I'm trying to still get that rare disc. So we're slowly making our, oh, I didn't mean to give that to you. It doesn't ruin our, no. Cool. Got our wine, which is pretty good. Cauliflowers sprouting up, so marlin, sweet. I have a Dutch apple pie baking in the oven. That sounds like it's pretty good. So now, maybe I'm uncultured in the way, but what makes it different? What makes a Dutch apple pie different from a standard? What are we even doing? we're like relying on a small chance to possibly get an item from the mines, and it's not happening. Greater chance to find coal. Let's go. 1 minute. Okay. I was gonna say, let's go to the volcano. Now we have one tooth. Uh, a Dutch apple pie differs from a normal one by swapping the traditional pastry crust for a sweet... Sorry. For a sweet crumbly streusel topping. Made from butter, flour, sugar, and spices. Eating a crunchy texture. Alright, so it's almost like... And, again, it almost sounds like it's like apple crisp in a pie. But it sounds pretty good. Or it sounds good. I shouldn't say it sounds pretty good. Alright. Quick and easy dragon's teeth. No issues. Nothing. The only version I like of apple pie. I mean, yeah, I mean, I can understand why you'd like it. Oh. I'm trying to think for like pies and stuff. I know that I really like I like pecan pie. Pecan or pumpkin. I feel like at least we have like a decent chance to get whatever's in here for like the teeth. Pecan is good. One minute. Sorry, pecan is good. I make a truff one with candied pecans, pumpkin, and sweet potato. I've been making cheesecakes with those flavors. That sounds delicious. Sounds like someone should have been a chef. The thing is, I would love to be like a baker or a chef or something like that, but I know I probably wouldn't be able to handle like the just intense speed of anything. Like I know like when you're a chef, it's more of like you're just constantly pumping out dishes left and right. And I don't know if I could do that. I was going to be, but the... Oh, true. Yeah. Alright. I do worry that I'm gonna run out of water. I see the exit. I swear if we run out of water. Lux, how's it going? Well, thank you. Thank you for the donation. You don't have to do that. But it's always appreciated. But I'm very thankful that you do it. But thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon. Why am I shouldn't be fighting these. Be good. No teeth. the one time that you would want teeth. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these, like you said before, are just like, you're just depending on a random number generator, and the possibility of hitting whatever number you need just feels like it never hits for whatever reason. So I wish he just sold them. But that'd be too easy. Also, wait. There we go. I want to make sure that I like it and not just leave it. Come on. Nothing. Alright. We're hopefully gonna get this guy over here. Oh, I thought this was like the exit. Okay. I'm telling you, sometimes the volcano drives me nuts. Let's see. I don't want to like rush through these, but it's also like there's nothing here that I really need other than the dragon's tooth, which feels like it's impossible to get. I need to get 4 more dragon's teeth. That's how it's insane. I need to get 4 more dragon teeth. I need to also get 1 marble, and I also need to get 1 rare disc. And that's like the #1 thing that I need. Or I shouldn't say the #1, but in order for me to get 100%, those are the items that are like I have to get. Oh. Is there something over there? Usually when there's like the big skeleton, there's usually something there. But Not today. Alright, it's just so many buttons. Oh, you have to go from the other side. It's fine. Oh, we got the fire monkeys. Which, I don't really know what the fire monkeys do. Other than just be there. I don't know what the lore is, but... yeah, we need 4 more teeth, and... yeah. Drops are not as nice as they usually are. So... you know what I do want to get, though? And I don't know... I don't know if it's worth it or not. I need to look into see how much it costs. But it's the... I think it's the gold equivalent of the purple cat statue that gives us iridium. Like, you can buy that at the casino. Someone sells it. I don't know what it is. I think it gives you gold. Alright, nothing there. It's Wednesday. Still no beans. Full inventory. Okay. Kind of at a stalemate of what to do, because if I go to the Skull Cavern, I'm purely there to just get Omni Geodes to stack up so that I can get basically I can stack them up so that I can get the artifact troves and then break those open for the small chance of getting a disc. I also have... look at the disc. I'm gonna look it up. Rare disc. Okay. So, artifact trove. There's a 3.6% of getting it from an artifact trove. So 3.6 from getting it from one of the shadow brutes. It's a 0.3%. So we have a higher chance of getting it from the artifact trove. So that is beneficial, but it's not guaranteed because it's like, again, it's a numbers thing. So I don't know if we'd have a better time at trying to attack the shadow brutes and shadow shamans. So I don't know. I know... okay. Can also be gifted by a pet dog with maximum friendship. That's... What's the possibility of getting that from a dog? Alright, dogs, gifts, extended. You have a 0.28% to get a rare disc from a dog. And then you have a 0.78 to get an artifact trove. But even that, like even like the cat, I don't think I've ever got like a cat gift. Yeah, I think cat gifts are kind of rare. So it's like, I don't think it's as worth it. This one's ready to upgrade. 10 iron? Sure thing. Alright. Sweet. 10 iron. All on you. Okay. This is at 8. The Let's see. Ice pip. Fish pond. What are we looking for? Stingray. Of course, it doesn't say. Stingray. Stingray. Here we go. You need to have between a population of 9 and 10, and you have a 5% chance of getting a dragon's tooth from that population. 5%, honestly, at this point, not a bad odd. Overall daily chance, population rate, percent of item. Oh, okay. That's not terrible. It's always so low. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if those spawn every 3-ish days. So it's like, if every 3 days or every other day it spawns something, that's better than nothing. But yeah, it's rough out here. How many Omni Geodes do I have? If any. I have 20. So that's 4. Okay, we're gonna just go for it. We're gonna go get 4 treasure troves and to the wind with it, because nothing else we can do. I mean, we could open them and try to go for like whatever it was, 31 out of 2,000 chance to possibly get a piece of marble, but let's get whatever that is too. Okay. to the wind. Because I think it's like one out of 30, which is... I don't even know what it is. 1 out of 20 is 5%. So it's like 1 out of 30 is like 3%. What am I doing? 1 out of 30. I don't know. It's probably like 2.8%. Actually, that's a total lie. You can easily do math out of that. 1 out of 30. So that's 1 out of 3. That's so 0.33, and then okay, 10. Simple maths, you know, because why not? Excuse me. A little bit of a dry throat. We've been waiting for this. Oh my god. We've been waiting for this. Oh. Sweet. We get our last star drop. Okay. So we got our last star drop. We got all of the star drops. You found a star drop. It's strange, but its tastes remind you of the bread cartel. Your maximum energy level has increased. For anybody that knows about the bread cartel, it's basically, I mean, not an inside joke, but I've been trying for over 6 months. Ugh, it's terrible. Also, now I feel bad because now I have these, and they're not of any use. I guess I'll just process them. The bread cartel, for anybody that wants to know what it is, basically, we had a Minecraft server, and apparently we had a bread cartel on the Minecraft server, and basically if you were not eating bread on the server, they would come after you. Or like if you weren't farming just wheat to make bread, they would come after you and apparently just like raid everything. I didn't know this was like a thing until later. But yeah, kinda crazy, but it's all good. Alright, so these are still viable though. This one does dragon's teeth, which we need a lot of them. These two do geodes, an omni geode and a frozen geode. And that's all I can really say. Alright, let's go check out our progress then. The bread tax, there literally was, like, people would go around and be like, I need like a half a stack of bread. And if you didn't have it, they would just like take it. I don't think it was ever like super serious, but like it was just kind of a funny thing. But I know that it was like a big group of people that were on the server that were a part of the bread cartel. Which, like, honestly, I do miss having the Minecraft server and everything, so we might have something soon. I know that I was working on, I shouldn't say that I was. I have been looking at making a new server, for streamers and everything, So probably will do something like that. It might change. I don't know. It might be a public server like it was prior. But for right now, it's still up in the air until this game's done. So, but I've actually been trying to reach out to other creators. Another creator that's usually on the channel as well is Reventurn, and he recommended honestly like 30 different YouTubers. I have like a whole list of YouTubers, and he's like, you should definitely try these out and see if they'll like to join and everything. So um yeah, it's really cool. So I need to get in contact with a few of them because I have the names and I have the channels. It's just trying to figure out the best way to contact them without being weird. Because, like, I don't want to just, like, send them an email and be like, hello, do you want to join my Minecraft whatever? So, but today's game, if you do like Minecraft, you're more than welcome to join. I know that you said that you're not a fan of that, but if you were, or if you wanted to, you're more than welcome to join. Crafting recipes made. Okay, so 89%, so we're 11 away. So I want to know what the percentage to get the golden clock is then. Hmm. Danger in the deep. I don't really want to do those again. I've already done it. I don't want to. I haven't tried it ever. It looks like a lot of buttons to learn. I remember someone pulling up a window, like 50 tiny squares, that all meant something different. Maybe I'll try one day. I've seen a bunch of videos on it. Yeah, I mean, I think you should try it. I think the one thing, and I think the one thing that might be difficult is the crafting, but I think it's not terrible. Um, yeah, I think it's one of those things that like I've played Minecraft for years, like absolute years. So it's like, to me, you could ask me for like a crafting recipe, unless it's like something slightly obscure. Like I know like a piston has like an iron ingot and like I think it's cobblestone and some wood and then like a redstone or something. Something weird. Like it I know roughly what's in it, but I don't know what everything is. Um but I know like the majority of crafting recipes, but like for someone that's just starting out and like I want to make a ladder or I want to make stairs or I want to make whatever, you kind of have to have a general gist of how to put it into the crafting table. They did add crafting recipes, so there's like a recipe book that like if you need something you can just type in the recipe at the top. So like, oh, I want a pickaxe, and then it will show you all of the pickaxes and you can click on it and it will craft it or put the items in the crafting bench for you. Um which does make it easier for beginners or people that are starting out. Um but yeah, no, the I would say probably the crafting recipes are the most difficult for people. Um But then there's all different mechanics too of like most people that start out may not know on how to get to the end or how to get to the nether, and that sort of thing is like you have to have some sort of prior knowledge to. Like you wouldn't just like stumble upon getting into the nether unless you saw like a runed portal and then somehow knew that that was a portal. So there's very, I don't say like niche things in the game, but like you almost need to have prior knowledge of the game to play the game. And I hate saying that because it almost makes it not as inviting to play. But if you ever want to play it or need help playing it or want to do it on like co-op or something, I would more than more than willing play it with you. It's genuinely one of my favorite games. Full stop. There's nothing else that, I shouldn't say nothing else that I enjoy more, but it's definitely one of the top games of like that I've ever played. And I think it also stems back to like nostalgia too, of like when I was in like high school, everybody was playing it, and you go on like Xbox 360 and oh, got an egg. It's weird. But yeah, playing it on like the Xbox 360, playing it on the Switch, playing it on how many hours? Oh, I I could not even tell you how many hours I've played because I started playing, oh god. I want to say I started playing when I was like, can't even remember, because it'd be 8, 4, 8, maybe like 12 or 13 years ago. How old is Minecraft? How old is Minecraft? Is 17 years old. Okay, so I might be underestimating uh, how much I've played. Uh, Release date of all Minecraft updates. So I started playing it. Here we are. Java. Okay, so I started playing it in beta. So pretty scary update. Okay, pause. Pretty scary update was Redstone, Combat, Frostburn, Exploration, World of Color. So I started the game before horses. I want to say it was before the comparator. Pretty scary. I am very sorry for Anybody that's watching that is not into craft at all. The zombie villagers. I started before there were villages. I want to say I was playing in beta. Because I did play alpha later because you could play it online. But like from yeah, I was playing in beta. So anywhere between December 2010 and November 11th, 2011. So from 2016 or sorry, 2026. So almost 16 years or whatever. That's 16. I'm getting messed up with my math. Yeah, 16 years. Because it would be, if it was 2010, let's say 15. About 15 years. About 15 years I've been playing that game. And it's not that I play it all the time. I think as I've gotten older, it's not that the less that I want to play it, it's just like of time and availability. Um but yeah, I've sunk more hours into that game than I'd probably like to admit. Probably 10K hours. That's a lot. You know what? I could not tell you a number. I genuinely don't know. I know for a fact that one of the things that I really enjoyed was when it came out for like the Xbox and everything. I used to play like all day, every day, and you'd be on like voice chat with your friends. And I remember we used to have like sky bases, and um, there was like the Hunger Games came out, and that was like a real big thing. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you could do. Um, yeah, sorry. The Hunger Games basically is basically a setup of like the book The Hunger Games. So like everybody starts in the middle and you basically have to run out and go find chests and open them and hope that you get like a weapon and then like some sort of armor to protect yourself, and then you fight other players. So it's fun. A lot of stuff has changed throughout the year. So like for instance, I used to really be into, I think it was Mineplex. I think it was Mineplex. Mineplex was like the number one Minecraft server. And then it totally got shut down because it got like it's not as popular anymore. And then there's just Hypixel, which is still current to the day. And so Hypixel is the Minecraft server, and the people that made Hypixel are the ones that made Hytale. If that's, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Um, and then there's the Hive, which used to be on Java and Bedrock, but Minecraft had like, I don't know if they like bought them out or something, and basically like the Minecraft or Microsoft pays the Hive to be on Bedrock. So yeah, lot of lot of stuff. um, but yeah. All right, crafting. We have this. We have the summer recipe, statue of blessing. Got that done. We need the marble. I think that's it. We got the other recipes that we need to craft too. We need the beans. None of these beans have, like, are done. So, we need... I almost just want to go straight to the mines and try our luck at at trying to get these Omni Geodes to have the absolute smallest chance. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Purple. Out of 30. I feel like I shouldn't be going for... Alright. Good luck on the pie. I feel like I shouldn't be looking for Omni Geodes. I need to be looking for Frozen Geodes, which I need to go back. We'll go back. We'll go to the, the regular mines, but I think it's on the hard mode, so don't know how it's gonna go, because I know that there's skeletons in it now, instead of other stuff, so we'll see. Also, I need to do my mining thing. This guy. Lovely. But yeah, the other thing that I'm kind of thinking of too, and I feel like it would be... Oh. There we go. I do feel like it would be kind of cheaty to do it, but the thought of like paying the guy in the cave instead of doing the clock, but I don't know. That doesn't feel like it would be a good like that wouldn't be a good win, you know? I think it was good to do the it was good to do like the walnuts and stuff, because at least with the walnuts, like I could not find them for the life of me. And if not, it was just going to be like pure chaos trying to get them. So, to a degree, I feel like it was very different. Because I did have all of the walnuts that were before, so it wasn't like I was, like, missing out, but... Also, there was a chest thing over there that I didn't pick up on the last level, which I'm kind of regretting now, because it could have definitely been it. Also, honestly, I thought that these were going to be a lot more difficult, but I think because I'm just like become so overpowered in the game, that's not nearly as bad. But yeah. I keep getting those frozen tears. Need the frozen geodes. This guy. Well, at least 1 in 30 is like a better chance, but nah, we're skipping this level. Just the sheer amount of enemies that were in it. I'd rather just take the L. Alright. Nothing here. But I hope everybody's doing alright. Hoping that you have a good weekend, and hopefully you'll get to do something nice. I know that at least in the US we have kind of a long weekend because of the holiday. So I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, there's, oh. So, like, I like doing photography. That's one of, like, the things that I like. And tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going out with one of my friends to, go shoot some photos in black and white, so I'm really excited to go do that, but then also it's like, where I live right now is like been snowing, and I really don't want to go out in the snow. I had enough snow today to deal with, so. Alright, let's drop one of these down. Okay, frozen. Alright, we're good. But yeah, so I'm excited for that for tomorrow. I think it'll be something fun. But yeah, I think just a tad stressed out with like the whole snow situation, because even today, I was driving home after going to the store and everything, and as I'm going home, my car's like sliding sideways on the road. It's like, ah. But we made it back. We're good. Okay, we got 7 frozen geodes, which honestly is much better than I thought we were gonna get. The only thing is, it's gonna be tough because tomorrow's a Friday, and Clint does not work on Fridays. Or doesn't work on Fridays now. I think earlier in the game he did. Okay. Pie is cooling. Alright. Sounds like a good deal. Honestly, I love a good pie in the cold months. I feel like... I don't know if I could have a pie during, like, summer. You know? Might have to put too much Pepper X sauce. Yeah, I think pies and stuff like that they're definitely cold desserts, I guess you want to call it. Yeah, ice cream's definitely a solid summer. Yeah. It's definitely a solid summer summer dessert. Oh, there we go. Oh, and we're done. Okay. Okay. Can we go here? Is Clint gonna be... Where's Clint? Well, I guess we're gonna go home and pray that we can go early enough that Clint's gonna be at his house, which I highly doubt. And maybe, just maybe, tomorrow we'll get green beans. And then we can finally make our green bean pot and be done with the cooking recipes. Oh, how nice would that be? I will say though, out of all the days of streaming, I think we've got the most done on the stream. Or I shouldn't say the most done, but we've got the highest percentage change on the stream. So that's huge. Oh. The egg festival's tomorrow. Alright. Grab some beans. Junimos can help too. Grab that. I also need to check out the octopus pond, because they need something to grow. Refined quartz. It's a weird request, but if that's what you want. That's exactly what I have, so good thing. Alright. Cooking up a bean pot. Alright, we've crafted every item, or every food item, so that's good. Alright, let's go check out Clint really quick. While we can. I highly doubt that he's gonna be at his little desk. But the small chance that he's gonna be there. Oh, he's there. Okay. Okay. We're looking for marble. Marble. Well, thanks anyways. I doubt that the Wandering Trader would have marble, but smallest chance that she would have marble. Oh, hi. Got a little visitor here. You want to say hi? Come here. Here we are. Got the cat. Go like there. Or not. Loves to just stand on the desk. No reason why. Okay. Let's go down and... yeah, let's go check out the Wandering Trader, or I think Wandering Trader? I don't even know what this person's name is. Alright, we got squid, pale ale, basic fertilizer, herring, apple, fairy rose, bat wings, poppy seeds, hops, pancakes. Ooh, awesome. Thought I heard something. Alright. We're still on the adventure. Even though we're creeping up to insanity of what we can and can't do. Alright, they're doing great, which I'm happy. What to do? What to do? my thing. Obviously we need to maximize our profits with everything because we're not maximizing, I guess. I mean, we're not to say that like we've been stuck, but we're still at 3 million. So just trying to think of what we could do to like get more. I know that we basically can craft more of those kegs, make more wine, but is that really the best option? Oak, iron, copper, wood. Wood, oak, iron. Then we can just do that. I always find it interesting because the game always tries to like talk about how copper is kind of like scarce, I guess. Like whenever you go over here, it's like, would you like increased copper? And it's like, no. Like, don't get me wrong, like more more coal. And it's like, it just acts like coal is like not really apparent in the game or something. Maybe it's just me, but it's like it just feels like it treats it like that, but coal, I've never run out of coal in this game. And I don't know if it's the way that like I play it or I don't know. But I'm just saying, it's kind of interesting. Alright, that, get some over here. Because you know they're hungry. I kind of want to get rid of this pine area. Like, I feel like it's not beneficial to have. Like, I don't even think I placed any pine over here. I think it just naturally spawned. Oof. Oh, didn't mean that. Actually, you just kind of... Oh, that's right. I forgot. Trees. Trees are slightly more resilient than I remember. Probably shouldn't have done that. Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I guess it's good that we're cleaning up this area, because we could probably fit more stuff down here. I hate saying it because, like, I'm very... Like, I don't put nearly as much in as I'd like. But... I guess we're good. Chili as hot as it could be, but still edible. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like a warm chili. I'm weird. I like a warm chili because I don't know. As soon as it gets cold, it's not for me. Also, I feel like my family does chili weird. Cause typically what we do for chili is you'll have like chili and then we do like tortillas, and so like hate me all you want. I take a tortilla and then I put, because our chili's like thick, and you put it on the tortilla and then you wrap it up like a burrito and you eat the chili like a burrito. And it's so good, but probably gonna get some hate for that. Cause it is weird. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that's the best way to have chili. I think the other thing is I know a lot of people that do like, they're like, oh, if you're gonna have chili, you need to have cornbread. I'm like, I've never had chili with cornbread before. Alright. So the mushrooms. I'm just trying to think of like what else to do. A chili Rito? Yes. Nah, cornbread is good, but hard to get perfect. Very easy to get dry. Yes. I'll 100% agree with that. But I feel like even if you were to make somewhat of like a dry chili, having it, or sorry, a dry cornbread that with chili, because like the chili's like, yeah. But yeah, moist cornbread goes good with chili, yeah. Yeah, I love cornbread. I haven't had it in a long time, but no, I feel like that'd be good. I love that didn't change anything. Cooking recipes made, I got to 100, but it didn't change over to 90. Alright. So the only things that we need, okay, is crafting recipes and the golden clock on the farm. And the crafting recipes are only make a special cornbread from the rainbow colored corn. I would love to see that. I grew glass gem corn for a couple of years, and the thing is, I grew it, it looked interesting, but I don't know if it was because of like the rain or the environment or whatever it is. The corn itself never grew to like full length. It always grows to be like that big, and it's like this tiny little corn. So it's like I just don't get it. But eh, it's good. But it's like an industrial corn. It's not like a sweet corn. I do think that corn is probably the most rewarding to grow, because it grows super fast, and then like I've had some corn that like was full length, beautifully grown, like it was really good. But corn, if you ever do, mine are about 8 inches long of an ear. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good ear. I know, what you call it? Like, for anybody that doesn't grow corn, like, the big thing with corn is, like, it pollinates through the wind. So it's like, you can't just grow, like, corn like that. You have to grow corn, like, in bunches, because then the wind can, like, cross breeze or whatever, or pollinate, which is, like, really big. So yeah, it's kind of, I kind of wish that I went into like farming or something, or like agriculture. I feel like I'd actually do well with it. It's just, I don't know. Here on the East Coast, we don't do that. No, there's probably some really good farms and stuff, but yours was in hydroponic trays in a field? That's crazy. I'd love to see that. Hydroponics is really cool. If you have an actual, like, setup of hydroponics, like, to me, hydroponics is impressive. The only thing with hydroponics, though, is if one plant gets sick, or, like, has fungus or whatever, I've heard that if one gets sick, everything gets sick, because there's no like bacterial barrier, and there's no like separation, and since that water gets fed to everything, it just like everything gets it. So it's a very high risk, high reward sort of situation. I don't remember what this is. That's a tea leaf thing. Oh, leave that alone. Those are the people that planting, like, the flower rooms in soil. They have powder mold and mite problems. Never had any of those problems growing in trays. Clay pellets for 21 years. Yeah, no, that's good. 21 years. Wow. I think I started gardening at the Egg Festival. I think I started gardening when I was like 16 or something like that. So for like 10 years. Yeah, I'd say since like I was 16. Everybody would come to you to fix the problems. I mean, hey, that's good. No powdered mold, no mites, no mildew. The only time that I've ever had powdered mold was always Squash. Squash is like guaranteed that you're gonna get powdered mold. But yeah. My fun thing to grow is now chilies. I love growing like pepper plants and like crossbreeding them. When I should say when I was younger, probably when I was like 18 through 20, I was like crossbreeding peppers, and I absolutely loved it. I think I've kind of fallen off with my, not fallen off with my love with growing things, but it's just like, it consumes too much of my time right now, or like, I don't have enough. So I do feel bad in that sense, but, I do have like I still have a garden, but I have like a forever garden, so it's all perennial items that grow in the climate. So like, well, it's a complete ecosystem. So it has asparagus, it has strawberries, and then it has a layer of mulch, or sorry, not mulch, straw over it, and then it's layered with wine cap mushroom spores. And so basically you have a complete ecosystem in which you have asparagus and strawberries growing, and those fruit and those release nitrogen into the soil, and the nitrogen will get taken up by the mycelium, and that will make wine cap mushrooms, and then you can use those to cook and everything. And that it's a really nice diversity of like a complete ecosystem gardening. I've only done it a couple of times. I know that it has technically died, so like I don't get any more mushrooms. But yeah, wine cap mushrooms are like almost like a potato-y kind of mushroom. It's really weird, but they're really good. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time every day. No, so for me, I really wanted to have like a sprinkler system, and just one, I guess, setting it up into like the cost of it and everything, because to me, I would always just water by hand or like by like a watering bucket, and to wake up either early in the morning or do it late at night so it doesn't burn. It's just like, I'd rather just do my little, like, everything's in pots, and I just grow the thing in the pot, you know? So I like doing little things now. So like peppers, for instance, you can keep a pepper plant in a pot, and not gonna lie, it's 100% easier to just grow that in like captivity and then be able to do all the other stuff and not have to really worry about it. Whereas like if it's outside and oh, you watered it and it rained and now it got overwatered, and it's a lot. But no, I also like doing like garlic and onions and stuff, and that's like a fun, like, it's just fun to do. Alright, I don't remember where all of them are. There's one right there. Oh, come on. Wait. Oh, come on. Alright, I got 8 eggs, 9 eggs. That's fine. Garlic is fun. I want to do black elephant garlic. Yeah, garlic is more intense the smaller the bulb, if I remember correctly. Like, elephant garlic's like, you know, huge bulbs. Like, they're really cool. But, yeah, they're not as strong. So, but no. I love gardening. I wish I did it more, or like kept up with it. I know for a while we did like berries and stuff, and we had like blueberries, and those were really fun. But absolutely destroyed by the birds and stuff. So it's like, you had to like, we had like a net over it, and also it was like, we had these like little streamer things, so. How big is that garlic again? Oh. Alright, I think... Oh, we got a large cauliflower. Sweet. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today's stream. Only because it's midnight, or it's past midnight here. So, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been here. We've definitely got pretty far into getting to perfection. We're at 89%, so we're getting really close. We need basically marble is our bottleneck. Marble and the dragon's tooth, which we should be getting spawning down here now, so not too much to worry about it. But yeah, dragon's tooth and marble are the two things that we really need, and then a mixture of the fiber and moss. So those are like the two big or 4 big crafting items that we need. Other than that, we have the summer recipe that we need to craft, and we need to get the rare crows to get the deluxe scarecrow. Other than that, we're probably gonna have to figure out a way to like get even more money through this, because we're at 3,700,000. We need to get 10 million, and the goal is to get there before the end of this year in the game. So hopefully we can do that. That's kind of a little bit of a struggle to get to, but we'll suffice. So you made me love the game and I started playing it. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll get to I don't know, maybe you can share some pictures of your farm that you have. I know that my farm is not aesthetically appealing, but it does well. It does good enough. So, but yeah, I think oh, the Calico Desert. I don't think anything in the Calico Desert can give you marble, so that's fun. But anyways, I want to say a big thank you to everybody here, and for everybody that lasted this long into the stream. We're almost going on 4 hours, so thank you all for being here, and I hope to see you all in the next stream. and we have a couple of videos coming out. For right now, my current video release is there's going to be a video every other Sunday. That's a soft launch of what we're doing. So there's no guarantee that it's going to be every Sunday or every other Sunday. But that's my hope is to get every other Sunday. So uh but yeah, thank you all for being here. Also, Elizabeth Pelt, thank you for being here too. But I hope to see you all guys in the next stream, and I'll see you all soon.